Alright, part two. I had to take a phone call. It's one of those fellas from the site there. I appreciate you calling, man. It meant a lot. And I'm going to agree with you. Dude ain't worth it, so fuck it. Anyway, back to where I was kind of at here. Looks like I had read Mr. Long's obituary. Okay, here's the thing about the tater, the buck dogs. Come on, Broody, hop up here. You can have some school with us today, Mr. Broody. Okay. Alright, so they get into a pretty good long article here about what happened with the paperwork and everything. I'll put this here so you guys can kind of pause it and look at this if you'd like, in case you hadn't read the article. I don't think there's any problems with me if I'm just taking a video and showing you. But you can pause it and look if you need to. Try to turn it so the glare kind of goes away on some of the stuff. Here's the actual handwritten pedigree from Mr. Patrick. And what that actually associates itself with on the online pedigrees, I have no idea, because I don't know which ones are true on this buck dog. I know he comes from Patrick stuff, which is basically a hell of a lot of old Maloney's blood. So you can look into that as far as you want. Some more cool stuff there, man. So this is a good magazine to get. I don't get it anymore. I don't go to the dog shows. I can't really get to them these days because I can't drive, so I don't go. I know there's one coming up here in Iowa, Bulldog Haven Show. Some buddies are putting it on. May go try to check that out. We'll see what happens there. But I got like at least 3 or 4 years there at Gazettes. And then these books, man, which I highly recommend you checking them out if you haven't got them. Look in here at some more stuff from the dog's past. My wife. There's her showing. That there'd be old Willie Brown. And here, 2012, first dog show. Got a third place with old Broody up there in Fox Valley show. There's Broody. Look at that. It's a good picture. There's Broody kicking up some dust in the mid-mow fun show, basically to get their club going. Man, this stuff's falling apart here. Alright, this is back in 2012, there's Terry. And I think that's Stoney there. Old Broody. That's a cool picture. I really like that one. Some more pictures. You got a ribbon in that one too. I'm not sure. There's me and my kid Ty, back when he was young. There he is. Best junior handler. He won that day. Look how happy that kid is, huh? Look how proud that dad is. More pictures. There's Indiana. There's Ty with his little Desi girl. There's me and Broody. I first started showing, man, I used to really dress up nice to go to those shows. Kind of felt like I was one of the only ones that did it, so I kind of stopped doing that. Look at that little Desi girl there, huh? She sure made a lot of noise out there when she first came into the ring. My favorite picture, right there. Or maybe this one's pretty good too. So Willie, she got her first ribbon with old Willard. Willie Brown, he was bred down from some of that Turtle Buster Red Boy cross through the barbed wire dogs. There's my buddy Eric and Hendrix and Lil Ty. There's me in Iowa, 2012. I think this one's got a cool picture of me in like an old classic car somewhere in it. There it is. Check that out, huh? That's the day that I actually got my book signed from Frank there. That's him judging. Got a blue ribbon from him. I guess that says a lot about old Broody too. I didn't realize. There's me getting my book signed. Robin Kuntz. Mike Cortez. The boys got to hear me ask him a question or two about his book that I was reading that time. Those are good guys. I really respect them too. That's actually Ty in Missouri. That's Eddie Santiago. Yep, sure is. Ty got a second that day from him, it looks like. Look at old Desi. Little girl's cute, ain't she? She got a trophy that day, it looks like. Back down from Mid-Mo show again. That was their actual real show. There's Willard again. It's a good dog. Should have kept him and hung on to him forever, man. He's a good one. He's a little bit shy, but he was better than the one I got next. That was a little bit crazy. What do you got there? That IOU from Roger Scott. I kept that just because it was kind of cool. Those are dog show pictures from back when I was really doing that stuff and having fun with it. And I got a shit ton of other pictures here. Quinn was always really good about giving me pictures. So, just a little bit more of my history here with the fucking dogs for people that might be watching the channel. That may or may not know me on other places, other websites. I do Facebook, but I don't have any of my friends on there anymore. I deleted everybody. This included family, friends, people that are dead that I can't actually become friends with again on there, which sucks. But I decided that I don't like what that site's actually kind of turning out to be. Along with some other ones, but still I get on there and check stuff, mostly just to look at pictures of dogs. I've got a lot of my pictures on there. Those are some of my friends' dogs that in the Gazette. You might see a lot of cool little pictures. There's my mom back there with Hope. That's when Hope come back to the yard. There's old Coltrane there. Look at that little shithead. Turtle Buster Red Boy dog for you. And there he is again. A lot of good old pictures too that I had saved and kept over the time. There's one that a lot of people probably haven't seen. It was a special one to me that was given to me by Pete. Pete Colby, for those of you that don't know. That's something else he sent me. There's the picture of his dad and his Irish pal, Tracy Powell. And that one. Name the dog, name the picture. Go. Or the man in the picture. Who's that? Well, that's my friend Damien. I read an article a while back called Celebrating the Breed. If anybody wants to read that, let me know. I'll send it to you. Those are some of his dogs. He's bred some Hicks blood into his stuff. This is a Stafford from Ireland, known as Mannix. It's an Irish setter. It's my great uncle John Deed. There's me. That was one of the last shows I went to with my family. The boys got their little trophies that day. Took their puppies out there. There's me and my bubby. There's a cool one. There's another cool one, Cindy and Rich. There's Red Devil. Jax again. There's Bud. And I think her name was Myrtle. Her name's now Bella. It's the fella that gave me one of those books down there that I had mentioned. Look at old Desi. Tell me that don't look like a little Red Devil dog. She's heavy Sorrels bred, Budweiser Crusher, through one of the greatest show dogs, the ADBA history, Grand Champion Matthew. That's how she's bred. Colby's on the broody side. It's Colby and Weird Jack. And those puppies are off of them. So that's basically some of my basic poor man's history with the dogs. Sign off with these dogs out here barking at me for a second. See what they're up to. There's old Broody laying in the sunshine. This is about as shitty as you'll ever see my yard. It's almost midday. Probably the hottest time of the day around here in dog days of summer. We'll be pushing 90s later this afternoon. Hi, babies. What are you doing? Get fresh, clean water. Ain't no shit in there yet. Old Gizzy boy. What's up, bud? See, guy ain't shitting his. Oh, there's two little turds back there. I gotta get in there and get that. Hi, Hopi babies. What's up, mamas? What you doing today? Huh? Hi, babies. Hi, mamas. She's a happy girl. She's a happy girl. A little rock the road. Got a couple little kids. Got to get out there and clean up his shit. And little Miss Illis. So 3 of them got turds that need cleaned up. So I better get my ass off the phone and scoop some shit instead of bickering online all day, right? Again, thanks everybody for the interest. For those that don't like me and my dogs, think I do a shitty job taking care of them. This one's for you. I don't care what you think. Have a good day, everybody. This is New Family Kennels, NFK, from Illinois. Red McCoy, signing out. Oh, my real name's Tyler, for those of you that don't know.